And here comes the Architect.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the Architect, undeniable.
Here we go. Oh, the referee needs to get control of this.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
Ref's going to call it if they don't get into the ring.
Yeah, this referee's warning them.
Connects with the title.
And let me tell you, that thing is heavy.
Connects with the championship.
Oh, man, that one landed square, too.
When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid.
We've got a cover. Braun Strowman kicks out easily.
Too soon.
Oh, what height. Oh, clothesline. Braun Strowman faltering some.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here. I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Boom, what impact.
Uh-oh!
Suicide dive.
Somebody wound him up, and he's off and running.
Bringing it back into the ring. Seth Rollins finds a way out.
Face first.
He's going for it all. Seth Rollins is in. You gotta believe this one's over.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
And a kick out.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how I feel about Seth Rollins lately, guys. Seth wanted to be great. He wanted to be the man, and he had no reservations in how he achieved that. But now, it looks like he's lost some of that edge. Beautiful technique.
Seth Rollins in some trouble here. Corey, I would have to disagree with the notion that Seth has lost his edge. Rollins still wants to be great and still wants to be the man. But now he is doing it face to face.
Look, the biggest difference between the Seth of the past and the Seth now is that he's not stabbing people in the back. He's atoning for his sins and confronting the competition head on.
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
The cover. Too close for cover.
Only a monster would kick out there.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Harsh impact. Michael Rollins is the architect because of everything he nailed it. But can Strowman follow up here? Big time slam. Vicious. But can Strowman follow?
Braun Strowman has found a way to take charge of this match.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
He can't withstand one bit more.
Suicide dive! Seth Rollins has him right where he wants him.
He can't take much more.
Suicide dive! Seth Rollins has him right where he wants him.
He's almost got him.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
Inside the ring now. He's lining him up.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Suicide dive! Back now inside the ring. Here he goes.
Ooh, what impact. Here's his moment, Michael.
He's got him covered. True testament to grit.
Only a monster would kick out there.
What a stomp.
Good grief. He's always had the ability to take it up a notch. Oh, look at
Completely dominating.
But can Strowman follow up here? Clearly looking to cut off the flow to the carotid artery.
Thunderous slam.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Position at top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
Just dropped.
Looking at it here.
Oh, I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman.
He's on a rampage now.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Seth Rollins is going up. And if he hits this
Nasty impact.
And Seth Rollins picks up the win. We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. I'm not easily impressed, but that was one of the most entertaining matches I've had the pleasure to see in a while.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Oh, yeah. Back in from the floor. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. What a stomp to the back of the neck.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Kairi Sane from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
Asuka absolutely incredible with what she has accomplished in such a short time here. Well on her way to becoming one of the best ever.
An undefeated run in NXT. NXT Women's Champion. A title she relinquished willingly to head to Monday Night Raw. One of the most dominant female superstars ever in WWE.
The statistician for Titus Worldwide.
And her opponent, from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
Tremendous athlete, great competitor.
Once upon a time, she was a protege of one Charlotte Flair.
And now she's moved on to the lead statistician for Titus Worldwide. You got any great stats on this match tonight at NXT for Dana Brooke?
Yeah, 60% of the time, Dana Brooke's statistics are right every time.
And what exactly are these statistics?
Well, it depends on the situation, Byron. It's not like she just pulls these facts out of thin air. There's a lot of research, there's development, there's studies involved.
Hopefully they come with a fact checker.
You can expect these superstars to put their bodies on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place.
This isn't looking good for her, guys.
No, it's not, Michael. She looks absolutely out of it.
Spinning kick to the gut. She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Dana Brooke may be in trouble here.
We've certainly seen her withstand worse in the past, though.
Her opponent clearly wants to prove a point tonight. And you know what? I think it's working.
Boom, what impact.
Focused attack on the back.
Asuka turns it around.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum. Oh, man. Backbreaker. What a stomp. Good grief. Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring,
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Drop kick hits the mark. You gotta believe this one's over. Hair pull mat slam. What a strike. Oh, boy. She's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Double chicken wing.
Tigers.
The shoulders are down, and Dana Brooke quickly kicks out.
Remarkable. What a stomp. Good grief. Boom. Clothesline.
From behind. Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
Oh, backing it up there. Oh, you know that hurt.
Strong kick.
My goodness. Backdrop suplex. Oh, perfect kick.
How can Dana Brooke stay out of serious trouble right now and gain ground fast to stay in there? This is not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here tonight, and now she's paying for it.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
This might be it. Oh, my. Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
Toss to the outside.
The Empress of Tomorrow wanted to begin her WWE career at NXT because that's where women's wrestling is being revolutionized, and she wanted in.
With all due respect to NXT and the rise of that group of superstars, when Asuka made the jump to the main roster, the lights became brighter and the competition more fierce.
Oh, shot right to the stomach. Looking for the quick cover is Asuka. I want to follow up on Byron's interesting point about Asuka's move to the main roster. Corey, you wrestled around the world, but you understand when you come to this company, it's a completely different level.
Well, that may be the case. You have to step up when you enter WWE, and I think Asuka knows she has no breathing room to rest on her laurels.
What a stomp. Good grief.
And there's the reversal from Dana Brooke.
Oh, hair pull mat slam. Byron, he's got the sleeper locked in. The sleeper hold is locked in.
This could be it.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Dana Brooke is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
Her opponent is clearly getting the best of her here.
Yeah, unfortunately for her, it looks like her night is not going to end the way she hoped.
And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Tell me what Asuka can do here to improve her chances. At this point, it's fair to wonder how much more she has to give here tonight.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
But she's definitely brought her A-game here tonight. I fully expect her to bounce back from this.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, DDT!
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Nailed it. Ooh!
What's this? Harsh impact.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Nailed it.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup. Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
Wait a minute. There goes the ref.
Man down.
Ooh, what impact. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Will it be?
And Asuka powers out.
Too soon. Beautiful technique.
Asuka turns it around.
She dodges that one.
There it is. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Probably seeing double after that one.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
And it's Asuka making a move.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, this one's all but over. It's locked in.
We could see a tap out.
It's locked in.
This one's over, guys.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
What's he doing?
Asuka in control.
The Asuka lock.
Uh-oh. I bet you feel foolish writing her off now. Probably wise not to focus too much on this superstar's injury. I mean, half the roster is likely competing with some sort of injury right now. It's just part of the game.
What?
If I hear one more person tell me about how brave this superstar is for competing injured, I'm going to lose my mind. I mean, what we're talking about here is essentially the equivalent of a hangnail. I wouldn't necessarily call that an injury.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Brought in the hard way.
She's full impact.
I don't like Dana Brooke's chances at all.
Asuka is imposing her will quite well right now.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
What a slam.
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, nasty impact.
Dana Brooke is looking to end this right now.
That's all she wrote, fellas. And Dana Brooke might have just...
She goes for the cover. One. Oh, too easy for Asuka to escape.
Wow, there's a perfect example why they call her the Empress. A heart the size of an empire.
Check out the power of Dana Brooke.
Impact! That's it. That's what she...
And a pin attempt. 2, 3.
The pinfall and the victory.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one. That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
This one's over, folks. Dana Brooke getting it done.
It's wins like that that makes this girl such a...
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Gore! Batista! What a spear from the animal! Gore!
She goes for the cover.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Harsh impact.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
Dana Brooke may be in a bad way here.
But you can bet she has plenty of fight in her.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
What a stomp! Good grief! You gotta believe this one's over! Boom, what impact! You gotta believe this one's over!
Dana Brooke going for the early pin. And Sane gets the shoulder up.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Ooh, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
Where can Dana Brooke find an edge to turn things around right now? Her opponent clearly has her number here.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment.
Well, she really can't afford to take on too much more damage and still be able to execute effectively in there.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Oh, what a tackle.
Oh, nasty impact. Nailed it. Oh,
What a stomp. Good grief.
This might be it!
Oh, my. She might.
good night.
Good grief.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
Gentlemen, I think Kairi Sane may have just secured this match.
Putting it all on the line.
We saw 30 women make history in 2018 as the first ever Women's Royal Rumble headlined an epic pay-per-view. Raw and SmackDown competitors joined legends and even a few NXT stars, including Kairi Sane.
Michael, Kairi Sane was actually the very first NXT star to appear in the Women's Royal Rumble. Granted, that's a byproduct of getting the unenviable number 6 spot, but she made history before fellow NXT star Ember Moon could.
Going back to Kairi Sane's appearance in the Royal Rumble, she walloped Sasha Banks so hard with the insane elbow that night. I heard that Banks actually couldn't see the spotlight.
Look out, look out! This could be it!
Going off.
I don't like Dana Brooke's chances.
She goes for the cover.
Ooh! Harsh impact. Chalk up another one.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort, technical proficiency, or result here.
Here is your winner, Kairi Sane.
What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
She is on fire.
Going to the top, high risk.
She's got her in her sights.
Whoa! Insane elbow!
This one is over.
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history.
A true Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard and recaptured his dream and refuses to let go.
It was on the big stage of WrestleMania where Daniel Bryan realized his dream, capturing the WWE Championship.
And his partner from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Roman Reigns.
Here he is. He says he's the guy, Roman Reigns.
And I think tonight will go a long way in proving whether or not Roman Reigns actually is the guy.
These guys are scary. They're frightening. And they're dominant.
Nightmares are real, and they look like Harper and Rowan.
At a combined weight of 590 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Rowan and Harper, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Two men armed with unforgiving souls, calloused hearts, soldiers of Armageddon. It's like a horror movie come to life. Harper and Rowan have been the axes that have cleared the forest in the tag team division.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
Oh, what a slam. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. store tonight.
Commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Roman Reigns calls the ring his yard, and I don't expect him to give it up tonight.
Well, the big dog's on the hunt, and I wouldn't want to be in his sights right now.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Ooh, what impact. Smart, attacking the arm. Oh, direct impact to the chest. Nailed it. Harsh impact.
Or a pump handle come, ring rattling. At the arm. Oh my goodness, crushing it. What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh! He's on the defensive here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
Dodges a bullet there.
Look at this. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, torturous knee.
Boom, what impact. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Ooh.
He's looking a little off balance. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Oh, God, that hurt.
This is exactly how he drew this one up.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Nailed it.
Going for broke.
Oh, nasty impact.
Man, that hurts.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
I'm not sure he has much left. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Lariat. What a stomp.
Good grief. Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
We've got one of the best ever mat technicians in the ring right here. Guys, how can you beat Daniel Bryan?
Well, as you alluded to, Michael, you don't want to get caught up grappling with Daniel Bryan. He's got counters for almost any move and tons of submissions that he can apply from any angle. No matter how good you think you are on the mat, Daniel Bryan is probably better.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Harsh impact.
I want to go back to our Daniel Bryan strategy discussion from earlier. Byron argued that trying to out-wrestle Daniel Bryan wouldn't work. Corey, what would you do?
Well, I'm still not sure Bryan would have ever been able to counter my lucky 13 submission if we'd ever met in the ring. But anyway, the point remains that if you have a strength or speed advantage against Daniel Bryan, rely on that, because otherwise he'll keep you grounded.
We've seen it time and time again. When Daniel Bryan's competing in the ring, he possesses dizzying speed and can run circles around most of his opponents.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Flying forearm. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Beautiful technique.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Boom, what impact. Ooh.
You ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Enough already.
Boom.
Ooh, what impact.
Ooh, what an hit.
He looks a bit off his game here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
We seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left.
Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, man, right to the...
Look out. Ooh. Boom.
Smart maneuver.
Oh, and he reverses it. Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Nailed it. What a strike.
Down they go.
This might be it.
Oh, my. He's on the defensive now. Momentum is clearly not on his side here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
Painful attack focused on the chest.
Ooh, what impact.
Bulldog.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful technique.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Boom, what impact.
Harsh impact.
Nail it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh.
Harsh impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Could be something here. He's firing big slam.
But he's got to capitalize now. Can Rowan pull through? Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it.
To leave a mark permanently.
That should do it.
Here he goes. Boom, what impact.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
Beautiful technique.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Yes! Unreal performance.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here are your winners, Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
It's performances like the one we just saw from these guys that makes tag team wrestling so exciting.
Boy, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw.
As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match. The baddest woman on the planet is here. There is only one. Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Listen to this place. They're going nuts.
Avert your gaze, Saxton. That's another man's wife.
Easy.
And her opponent, accompanied by Mike Kanellis from Chicago, the WWE Women's Champion, Maria
Saxton,
Kanellis.
if you ever had a female look at you the way Maria looks at her husband, Mike Kanellis, you would fall over and drop dead.
You'd be surprised. I meet a lot of women at the grocery store.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Ooh, what impact. Ooh, what a jawbreaker.
Oh, move over, Ronaldo.
You know, despite Ronda's rigorous training at the Performance Center and continuous improvement in the ring, there was a time when Ronda Rousey felt she couldn't call herself a WWE superstar yet, like she didn't earn it, Byron.
Well, her outlook changed quickly at SummerSlam, though, Michael. I think becoming Raw Women's Champion certainly earns Ronda the right to call herself a WWE superstar now.
Scoop slam! This might be it!
Oh, my.
You fellas bringing up Ronda Rousey's first women's championship win reminded me of all the naysayers that have doubted her. Let me tell you, the worst bet to make is to doubt Ronda Rousey.
Well, Corey, those that said she can't only dared her to be great. That so-called overhyped and overrated rookie was fueled to become the Raw Women's Champion in only the third match of her career. Ooh, what impact.
Sharp knee.
Oh, a knee!
Lights out. Oh, nasty impact.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Oh, nasty fall. Boom, what impact! What a stomp! Good grief!
She's on the defensive now. If she's not careful, she's going to find herself in some serious trouble here.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
She's no pushover, though, guys. If she's going down, she's going to go down swinging. Harsh impact.
Beautiful technique. And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark.
Cover, cover! Shoulders down, is it enough? All good things must come to an end, but I wish that match could have gone on a little longer.
Here is your winner, Maria Kanellis.
Nice victory here tonight for Maria Kanellis.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
Mr. Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Money in the Bank briefcase with the contract inside of it. Making his way to the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, The Miz.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Why are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have a Mizzy.
You guys are weird.
Look who's
And his
here!
opponent,
Bo Dallas!
from
Calm down,
Brooksville,
guys.
Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bo Dallas.
The Miz Taraj did help boost the credibility of Bo Dallas, but now he's part of the B team, which means he's the best.
About time you admitted something logical, Byron. Third generation superstar. Great success throughout his career, and there's only more to come for Bo Dallas.
And from Chaplin, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, Curtis Axel.
Of course, the son of the Hall of Famer, the late, great Mr. Perfect.
I'm still not entirely sold on Curtis Axel. Sure, he's had glimpses of greatness, but he hasn't been able to sustain any sort of long-term success.
Corey, he was once a Paul Heyman guy. Paul Heyman saw something in this man.
Yeah, and then Paul Heyman kicked him to the curb because he wasn't what Paul Heyman thought.
You got to remember, your WWE career is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And Curtis Axel has been able to run that marathon for quite a few years now.
This is it. Triple. His shoulders are down. And kicking out is Curtis Axel. Not yet.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Down with a face buster.
Clothesline.
Drop kick. It hits the mark.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
You gotta believe. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Nailed it. Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz.
We got to cover. An easy kick out from Curtis Axel.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Way up, way down. What a sit-out spine buster.
Cover here. Bo Dallas gets the shoulder up and out.
It's gonna take more than that.
Lariat.
Curtis Axel feeling the heat now.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
The Miz is one of WWE's most wily veterans, and he's still in the prime of... He's got the shoulders down, and he doesn't stay down for long.
It's going to take more than that. Brutal knee right to the face.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz.
Sit-out powerbomb. Incredible impact. Byron, you discussed keeping an eye out for the skull-crushing finale, but when The Miz has your defenses lowered, it's not easy to escape. What do you say, Corey?
Well, if you've messed up and The Miz has started the skull-crushing finale, I could suggest two things. Brace for impact, and hope you regain consciousness before the pinfall.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Oh, great effort, but he better...
Try and end it. To the body. That hurt. And the fight must go on.
Wow. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the...
We know what's coming.
Bo Dazzler.
Nice.
Shut it down. He's got a boatload of energy. See if it lasts.
Shoulders down.
Not enough to end this one.
Nice kick out there.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physical. Look at this! Miz! Oh my goodness, this hurts! Oh, incredible impact!
Perfectly executed, guys. Better stay right where he is. Ooh!
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The believe in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas.
What's Bo Dallas putting together here? Belly to back suplex.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual. Got the shoulders down. Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, man, Curtis Axel's really feeling the pressure.
Go Buster!
The Miz was just one step behind there, guys.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. You guys remember The Miz's early WWE career back on ECW? He was a cocky up-and-comer on ECW, called himself the Chick Magnet.
Yeah, back then the only extreme things about The Miz were his extreme...
And Cisco crushing finale!
Not a good time to be Curtis Axel, fellas.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, The Miz.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
Well, folks, it was a great effort by all 3 competitors. That cannot be denied.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
And the yes movement is in full effect.
Self-made superstar.
Daniel Bryan's so proud of the fact that he didn't have the hype machine. He didn't have all the praise and promotion. He became a star because he earned his way and he earned the respect of the WWE Universe.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
Introducing the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan. Introducing the champion from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, he is the United States Champion, the Animal Batista.
Stay tuned. For any superstar opposing Daniel Bryan, they must be able to counter and endure grueling submission moves. Bryan's a submission expert and can end a match in seconds with a variety of holds, including the yes lock.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Boom, what impact!
Beautiful technique.
The champ's starting to sweat. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I know it's early, but if things stayed the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
From behind. Oh, nasty impact.
What impact.
Axe handle finds the mark. Drop kick. From behind. Breaker.
The champ's starting to falter a bit. His championship reign may very well be holding on by a thread.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oof!
I knew it.
Yeah, we knew this wasn't over.
Uh-oh, Batista is looking to end it.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's knotted down with a power bomb.
It's heating up now.
And if you thought the first one was brutal,
The shoulders are down.
Batista continues to be among the greatest.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
every single person involved in that match should donate their paycheck to charity. Those guys had poor technique and gave a half-hearted effort. Sorry, that just wasn't pretty.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, the Animal, Batista!
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw.
following contest is a steel cage match and is for the United States Championship.
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history.
A true Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard and recaptured his dream and refuses to let go.
It was on the big stage of WrestleMania where Daniel Bryan realized his dream, capturing the WWE Championship. Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
Introducing the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan. Introducing the champion from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, he is the United States Champion, the Animal Batista.
Get ready for some WWE magic.
Here we go, steel cage action kicking off here.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
I think there's a good chance we'll be seeing a painful Batista bomb tonight.
Painful would be putting it lightly. Devastating is more accurate.
Boom! What an elbow drop.
Nailed it.
He goes for the cover, and a kick out by the Animal.
How in the world? You gotta believe this one's over.
It's always a joy to see a competitor make a triumphant return to action, but Daniel Bryan's return in 2018 after 2 years brought unparalleled joy to the WWE Universe.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Ooh, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
Michael brought up Daniel Bryan's 2018 return, which to me recalled Shawn Michaels' return back from a back injury. He always stayed tied to the product as SmackDown Live general manager. And once medical advancements allowed, he came back.
And the outpouring of delight from the WWE Universe was matched really only by the delight of the WWE superstars, which is ironic because now so many of them are in danger of catching his running knee or feeling the yes leg. Oh, nasty impact.
Harsh impact.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
You gotta believe this one's over. Boom, what impact.
Nailed it.
We've seen it time and time again. When Daniel Bryan's competing in the ring, he possesses dizzying speed and can run circles around most of his opponents.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
Boom! Drop kick. What power. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Harsh impact.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
You gotta believe.
Penny predicament.
Batista quickly getting the shoulder up.
The animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
Nailed it.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
The WWE Universe celebrated Daniel Bryan's rise to the WWE Championship in 2013, but he wasn't quite as beloved as when he won the World Heavyweight title in 2011.
That year, Daniel Bryan won the Money in the Bank briefcase and originally promised to cash it in at WrestleMania the next year. However, he couldn't wait that long and cashed it in at TLC 2011 against an unconscious Big Show.
You fellas brought up Daniel Bryan as Mr. Money in the Bank, and I personally thought he used that briefcase perfectly. He's the only Money in the Bank winner to choose a date and then shock the world successfully by cashing in before that.
Many people have claimed Money in the Bank is a blessing and a curse. At WrestleMania, Daniel Bryan claimed he was going to cash it in at. Instead, he defended his championship there and lost it to Sheamus in 18 seconds.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, impactful slam.
Rough landing.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall submission or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Oh, lock is cinched in.
Is it?
Just wearing down the opponent.
Can he finish the job?
That might be the... What a strike. Oh, right to the gut. Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh!
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominated early on with his incredible strength. Rick Rude turned the tables and used the steel surroundings to his advantage. At one point, Rude dove from the top of the cage onto the Warrior. But after the Warrior's signature Gorilla Press Slam, the Ultimate One climbed over the cage and retained his WWE Championship. The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael, the steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was
His steel cage match is in the books.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Going to add that match to the highlight reel.
Without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.